Hello, this is Armchair General, and welcome back to another Let's Play video of this Oda Clan campaign on Legendary difficulty. So, last time we left it off on this kind of cliffhanger, at least for me, trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to do about this potential invading army. So, the Hattori are strong, which leads me to believe that they have another stack hidden somewhere, and I have no idea where that is. They could be just about to reinforce the Omi, they could be at war with the Hatakayama over here, but I'm left with the choice of, do I then try to intervene now while the Ikko might be weak, or do I let this play out as it's going to play and just keep turtling up? So I've had some time to think about this in between episodes, and in fact, actually, where I left the last episode off on, there was no save triggering event to autosave, which is the only way you can save in Legendary, so I had to actually recreate some events to get back to this place. It's been a while, including I had to make sure that my ninja failed at sabotaging this army, which was kind of a pain in the butt to do, but also like very sad because it succeeded several times and I had to reload to reconstruct this game as it was. Anyway, so I've had some time to think about it, and my plan is this. It's relatively low risk for me to head out with Oda Muneyori. It would be, this battle here, especially if I needed to be aggressive, would be very difficult. But if it's a defensive battle, and if I'm in some trees, then I have so many spears here, and of course I'm going to be able to outplay the computer, that I think that it's a much surer bet that I'm going to be able to defeat them. And if I can defeat these armies, then the Ikko Ikki are going to be incredibly weak. That really simplifies what my next moves are. Then I don't attack the Satake, I let this just be for now, and I focus on just this front. And taking over Ikko territory, maybe capturing Echizen and Kaga would be really nice if I could do that. So that would be really nice, but I'm not really risking much because my plan here is I want them to attack me. So as long as it's a defensive battle and I don't have to be aggressive about it, then I have many more options in terms of like getting the best hill and staying in tree cover and, you know, being in an incredible formation and stuff like that. So I think that's what we're going to do. And it's very possible that the Hattori could still win an engagement if they're smart about it. Like, because they get to go first. And I'm pretty sure that this army does not reinforce that one. So if they're smart, they'll attack this army first and then retreat into Omi or something. But there's no guarantee it's going to do that. So the only bummer about this plan is that it means I'm going to have to exempt this province from tax eventually. Not this turn, but starting the next turn, I think. In order for it not to rebel. But I think I'm okay with that. I mean, it sucks because it's 379 Koku I'm losing, but the potential, you know, opportunity I have here is just too great for me to pass it up. So I'm actually going to move him as close as I can to this Ikko army. No, I'm not. I'm going to put him in these trees here. This does put him in an ambush. Oh, whoa. It said yellow. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, hopefully there would still be trees on the map. I didn't really want him to be in ambush position. I just wanted him to be to ensure that there are trees on the map when they do fight. Okay, so I didn't account for this, but that's okay. Let's take out any units that are hurt, and I just need to drop 2, and ideally they don't have veterancy. Actually, this one is very weak. Why can't I trade the other way? Because they're out of movement, I suppose, is the reason. This really stinks because at the beginning of a turn is when they get their movement bonus from starting the round with a general in their same stack. So these guys wouldn't have the movement bonus, which might not matter in the end, but yeah, it's probably not going to matter. I just wish I could trade them across. That's just such a bummer. I might be able to do it like this, actually. Let me just try this. Oh no, I can totally do this. Okay, so I'm just going to drop that guy. Even if there's no movement, you can always remove them from armies like this. And actually there's a way to be really cheesy about getting extra movement by exploiting this little bug here. Okay, I think that worked. Okay, there we go. That's the army I want. Yeah, so full stack, much more healed. I do not even nearly outbow them, even just this one stack. They have 6 bows, one of them's a bow ronin. And then they have this 4 additional bow ronin in this bow. So That's why I really need to ensure that if they fight me, I have a good defensive position. And then I need to send these guys back to Owari or something, or maybe to Ise. Okay, so that's what I'm doing about that. I have 260 Koku remaining, and that would be enough to recruit another Yareshikaru. Is it going to make a difference for me to start recruitment? Could I avoid having to exempt this from tax? That's the question. So 2 turns from now is when it's going to rebel, which means that it'll be at -4, -3 because it's the summer actually, -3, plus an additional 1 on top of that because this building, so -2. So actually if I just sent these 2 units back, it just won't rebel at all. No need to recruit a unit there, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to recruit because I'm trying to turtle up. That's the goal here. I think I can safely send these guys back now and not have to worry about this province. Let me just double check that this province won't rebel without the army in it. Okay, that's good. And I'll send them up to Suruga. Still not sure if we're going to need to attack Satake or not, but this is the ideal place for him anyway, because if I need to move any of these troops back here, then I'll want a general with them in order to do that. In fact, just to get that maximum movement potential, let's just put them inside as many units as can fit. Okay. So I believe I've moved everything I can, or want to. And yeah, all right. Let's end turn. See what happens with the Hitori and the Ikko here. Okay, Takeda are moving around. I wonder if they're at war with Satake. I don't remember. I didn't bother to check. Oh, there's their other stack. Oh yes. Oh baby. Oh yeah. So glad I came out with Oda Munori. Okay, yeah, retreat. That guy's probably lost. There's probably nothing I can do. That's too bad. I wonder if the Ikko owned this trade node. Okay, so we know Issei is about to recruit a samurai unit, and you get +2 experience for samurai recruits and a free katana samurai. I mean, I'm not sure we want the upkeep, but I'm actually not sure that we can recruit any samurai units right now, even if we wanted to, which I don't think we do want to. Yeah, there's not a single place we could do that. Okay. I kind of just want to try to peek, but I mean, I'm going to stay at the high seas. I'm just going to try to go around it. If they do come out to attack me, then maybe they'll have to end their turn in the high seas, and that'll be good for me. Who knows? Okay. So this ninja who failed at his earlier sabotage is still around. This is a much more straightforward battle for me to attack them, and a potential chance to kill their daimyo. Great opportunity to earn some experience. And I can just mop these guys up, in fact. They'll probably run. Okay, this guy, let's start heading him back to Issei. It's not going to rebel, right? Oh, maybe it would rebel. Yeah, it is going to rebel. I don't know what I was thinking. So we have to exempt it for a turn anyway. And let's send these guys back. They do reinforce one another, is the bummer. So, well, let's try sabotaging one, so they can't reinforce each other. Trying to think of which one I want to attack first. Let's sabotage this unit if I can. Wait, actually, which one has the higher sabotage success? Well, this is only 1%, so I'll go with the one I really want. Okay, he succeeded. That's great. Brutal Streak. I think that was a trait that I got earlier. So I have Assassination already. Convalescence times I don't care, and it's not worth the 2 points for that 1 point Assassination. What I really want is Sabotaging Armies. So let's do that. Okay, so this guy can now no longer reinforce, which should make this easy. In fact, he'll probably run. Nope, doesn't run. All right. Okay, so we ideally want Fog because we're attacking, and they have slight bow superiority, but we didn't get it. And they have this hill here. It's not the best hill in the world because it's not super steep. It does provide them some cover for my bows, which I'm not planning on using them as a main part of my strategy, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what is my strategy here. I want to go fast. I think this is... No, I want to go up a hill that's actually forested, because then I have protection from their bow, which have advantage. So I think I'm actually going to go up this side. I think that offers me the best protection overall. And I wonder if I can pull off some kind of sneaky flanking maneuver, like when their army's all oriented, and if I leave a unit here, for example, to sneak up behind them and try to like assassinate their general or just be on their flank, then I should be able to destroy them. And I have to remember, actually, that I way outnumber them here with my melee units, so there's no reason that that I shouldn't have some kind of flanking maneuver going on. So I'm going to call that one flank, and this is another flank. The flank is going to be very likely to take losses. So I'm going to use my unveteraned units. Okay, that looks kind of cool. And now let's call you Group 2 and you 3. Okay. So this army is going to form up over here. Well, these ones are going to get in the trees so they can get to their flanking positions. One of them is going to be here, and the other one I can't see over there yet because I don't have any men, but they're going to be on that side, I think. And I'm just going to try to sneak them over there. Yeah, okay, let's fast forward through all this. Okay, so these units are successfully hidden. They tried to bring some people over here to harass them, but they didn't get there in time. So, yeah, these are ready to begin their slow march to their hidden flanking positions. Let's see if they can stay hidden the whole time. Oh, I got a rare glimpse at exactly where their army is situated, so I can bring these guys up a bit more. I don't want to be too overbold with their positioning, though. No reason to mess this up now that I've gotten this sweet position here. Are they moving forward, really? Are they going to try to charge, or are they just kind of reforming? I think they're just reforming. I would be surprised if they were going to move forward with their army. So the unfortunate bit about this is that I'm not going to have bow cover during my charge, because I won't reach the trees until it's too late anyway, but it's actually potential possibility. Oh, you know what I can do? Oh shit, okay, this is what I'm doing. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to sneak these guys forward, and then I'm just going to charge with them. That might cause their bows to turn around and focus in the other direction, and or cause their army to reorient, and then I come up with my main army and slam them while they're all disorganized. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's just be kind of reckless here with my sneaking forward, because if they spot me, then oh well, that's my plan anyways, to charge. And let's bring my army quite a bit more forward, because I still have some room here before I'm within their range, I believe. Okay, my units are still hidden back here. They're kind of reforming in no sensical pattern. But I can still see that they're not within range. So I think they're just out of range here. I mean, their bows are in the back now, but yeah. So this should be pretty safe now. In fact, let's just sneak them all the way up, and then I'll put them on run when they become visible. My guess is they won't charge me even when they see me like right on top of them. They'll just turn their bows around. Oh my god, I'm like right here. They're not doing a damn thing. I might be able to assassinate the general actually.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord!
They're moving some spears, looks like. And they've reoriented some of their bows, but not all. Come on. Put in the spear wall? I did. Good. Yeah, their general's not dead yet, but he is quite injured.
My lord! A glorious victory will soon be yours!
Let's get behind them and get those bows as soon as possible. Oh, you know what? This is an opportunity for Miniori to get that brave trait. Can't get forgetting about that. Let's just do at least one charge. I think that's all it takes, really. I'm doing good on this side here.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Okay, pull him out. There's no need for him to stay there. Against those very Ashikaru, especially with apparently my own men firing on them. All it should have taken is for him to have participated in the battle for him to potentially gain that trait. Okay, let's collapse that spear wall. And where are you guys going? Don't chase them off that way. Let's come in there and stop those bows already. There's no reason for them to still be firing. Okay, so let's go into cleanup mode here already. Turn my bows off, because they're only doing damage to myself now. And let's see if I can catch this retreating army. I do have them like completely surrounded, so shouldn't be too impossible to get almost all of them. In fact, I can't even see any right now. I mean, I'm sure they're there somewhere. This guy took some losses. I didn't see that. It says that my men are still fighting people. Who are they fighting? Like, I saw some deaths still happening. Yeah, okay. Did they have a Yari Spiral of Death? Okay, I'm just going to hit quit battle, because if there's a Yari Spiral of Death, then I want to deal with that. Okay, so I did lose 423, which isn't the best thing in the world. I think there was a Yari Spiral of Death there, which got more kills on me than it should have. And I'm getting some experience, so that's good. Yeah, if you didn't know, Yari Spiral of Death is this bug wherein a routing, typically enemy, Oda Yari Ashigaru that's in Spear Wall doesn't actually leave, it just stays in Spear Wall. And it's like zombie, they don't break. I don't think they die even. It's just like your people die crashing into them. Okay. So now this guy cannot run. I wish we could hit both, but we can't. I can't even hit one. Well, I might be able to hit one if I use my general to lead the charge. But this is going to be more than good enough. So they have these bow ronin, but they're so hurt right now. And my sabotage didn't help them at all. And they have these Ikko Ikki longsword Ashikaru. So I wonder if my plan should be to actually pick them off. And maybe they won't have a good hill this time. If I pick off their bow ronin and force them to attack me, then these longsword just are crap. So against my spear wall. But that's dependent upon making sure that they don't get any good cover. And so let's see. Let's see. Ah, crap. Okay, so I got really unlucky here. I'm just gonna start deployment. Because they have, not only do they have like a halfway decent hill that they're probably gonna turtle up on, but it's also got some trees here. But I mean, like, I way outnumber them, so it's really not that big of a deal in the end. In fact, I might do a similar kind of flanking maneuver, so that, yeah, so that I can just totally destroy them. Okay, so forming up. Okay. Oh, wait. Are they going to try to take this hill? Oh, that is great news for me. I might actually be able to pull them into a charge if that's the case. It's really unsure. I think going for this hill in particular. Oh, if they are totally screwed. Oh, come on, don't stop. Yeah, I'm already going to start flanking kind of look here, and let's get these guys firing on them. And am I going to get a spear wall in time? I am. That's really good. And spear wall there, and spear wall there. I'm kind of on a hill here with my main spear wall units. Looks like these guys are trying to get flank off, or are they just going straight for these guys? Let's spear wall up and see if I have time. Kind of had time. Okay, this guy's taking some losses, which is to be expected. I need to get in there and stop those bows. Okay, that flank is collapsed. And if these guys were closer, I would have cycled them, but I had to. Okay. Oh, and I really shouldn't have had. No, they're fine. They're fine. They were firing at the archers, at least I think they were. Oh, and I had to make sure to get my general into charge somewhere. Is he gonna have time before the battle's over? Probably not. What's this? Oh, Yari Ash. I don't think it counts if I charge units that has already shattered.
My lord, their general has fallen! A cutting blow!
Oh, I thought I turned my bows off. Let's just turn them around to make sure. Alright, the bulk of their army is heading this way. That's why I'm saying my general out over here to clean them up over there. Okay, so I lost 201. Did a bit better that time. And 509 remaining. Let's see if any of them get to run away. Yeah, a few of them did. That's okay, though. And this isn't my province, so I don't really care if they, like, pillage anything while they're back there. Okay, so... Oh, I thought I was reserving a point. Oh, I must have done that accidentally. I was trying to reserve a point so he could go straight to night battles. Which is... Gosh, that's really unfortunate that I didn't. I guess that means I can spend that point on one other thing. Map movement range wouldn't be bad right now. So let's just do that. And then I'll get the ambushy stuff later. There's no way that they're within reinforcing distance there. Just can't be the case. So they'll probably turn around and go home, which is a little unfortunate because that'll make that whichever province they decide to go to a little harder to attack. But Ichizen and Kaga now are relatively undefended, and let's take a look at the Ikko Ikki's strength now. They're feeble. Yeah, they have 6 provinces, but they're feeble. So they are going to bounce back relatively quickly because they have 6 provinces to recruit from. And I'm assuming that they have some money as well, because the AI usually does. So yeah, they can bounce back, but I should be able to take out Ichizen and Kaga out from under them, which if I can do that alone, that'll be great. I mean, the cherry on top would be Ichizen, Kaga, turn around in Wasaka, and or Hattori take Wasaka. That way I no longer even share a front with them. That would be really nice. Taking Kaga, though, I open myself up to whoever's in Echu, which could be the Uesugi, and also open a front to the Hatakeyama, which, considering that my allies at war with them, that might cause them to declare war on me, which wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, so I have 1,285 koku. This guy can't move anymore. And what am I going to do with this money? I'm working towards making this a nice place to live and recruit from. So encampment would be good, and the other thing I want to get is the Yard Drill Yard. The encampment ideally needs to be upgraded to another level, which I think takes 2 or 3 turns. So let's start on that, since that's going to take longer. This will finish next turn, then I can start recruiting building the Yard Drill Yard, which means 2 turns from now, this province will be able to recruit Oda Longspear. In 3 turns, they'll have +3 morale, which will be awesome. Okay, what else do we need to do? This province is about to rebel, so I have to make sure to exempt them. Oh, no. Oh, no, okay, they won't rebel. They'll be getting +1, 2, and then 3, because next season will be summer. So they should be at a +2 at the start of next turn, and they won't rebel because of this exemption from tax. Yeah. You know, wait a minute. I might be able to unexempt them from tax if I recruit a Yari Yashkar. So if I turn this off, then they're going to be at -4, -3, -2 because it's the summer. I'm going to be 1 short. I'm just going to be 1 unit short to being able to tax them the full amount next turn, which is a little bit of a bummer. That's 374 koku, but that's okay. All right, 435 koku. Let's merge. There's no reason for this unit in particular to be out there like that. And what's my most ranked that needs to replenish some? Probably this guy. This would be another good choice, though. Let's go with that. So by merging these 2 units, I'm making sure that they don't lose as much veterancy by replenishing with just completely fresh recruits. Oh, I didn't even let go of the button. Maybe there's some misclick there, but it doesn't matter. Did it really just drop them? Yeah, it just dropped them in the rank. Okay. All right. 135. I only need 850 for the Yari Drill Yard. And how far away are we from getting these farms? Several turns. It's not even close. Man, that's such a time investment. Okay. 400 and some. Let's take a look at some other provinces real quick here and start planning some futures for them. Mikawa is where we have our stables, so we do want to make a yard here as well, eventually, so that we can recruit some Yarikav, but I kind of want to get these horse breeders going, so that should be priority number 1, get this charge bonus increase. And are we missing any kind of resource that we need to make this? I don't think you need a resource, you just need this arts. So +5 charge bonus at the maximum. And this is the art. which also requires a pretty serious investment to get. I mean, these aren't bad arts to have anyway. I'll have to think about that. It's probably not worth it. I'm probably going to be happy just with this plus 3 charge bonus and then making an encampment to get additional charge. Do these give charge bonuses when you upgrade to the higher levels here? I think they just increase experience of new recruits. Minus the cavalry recruitment times. Yeah, okay. Alright. And I don't want any Yari cavalry just yet anyway, because I'm not going up against people who have cav, and right now my light cav is going to be just fine. So, still, I don't want to spring the trap on Satake just yet. I don't want to attack them yet, because this front is still a little up in the air. I kind of want to see what happens here with the Chizen and Kaga and how quickly they bounce back. I'm assuming they're at war with more than just me and the Hattori. No, that's it. Okay. So there's some people that don't like them. I was going to say, it would be nice if they started to take over their provinces here as well. But that's... Well, maybe I can get Takayama to join us in war.
Speak then, and do so with dispatch.
Alliance
I have other
required.
pressing business with my stewards.
That's too bad. That's really too bad. I don't think there's anything else we can do about that. What is it going to take, though, to be ready to attack Satake? And they lost a province to somebody here just now, looks like. Oh, the Uesugi looks like is attacking them, and they're still strong. But worst case scenario is Uesugi takes over Izu and Sagami before I can get there. We don't want that. So it's entirely possible that these two provinces are completely undefended right now, and it could be the perfect time. But I don't know that for sure. So let's actually start to do what we need to do to be prepared to take this, which is just a little bit more recruitment. Okay. Alright, should be good now. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, that's going to be fine. It's not actually going to rebel. Since fleets haven't moved, let's... Okay, we know that's taken by the... Wait, is this the Satake down here? If it is, I might be able to boot them off. Yeah, Satake. I don't know how many ships they have here. But let's just check it out, because maybe I can boot them off and take these spices, this incense. Okay, I'm glad I looked at that panel. Alright, center. Uesugi did not take any more territory. Hattori are kind of retreating-ish. Oh, okay, I guess I'm reinforcing them in battle. I'm just going to do auto resolve. And the Ikko, let's see what they do. Are they going to run? Okay, they're coming out to attack me. Let's see if I can draw them deeper into the open ocean. Nope. And they're going around to do something. Interesting move by the Ikko Ikki. I actually am not going to attack that army if I don't have to. The only reason I would be to gain experience with my general. Okay. What concealed army? Oh, the Ikko. Yeah, I mean, they could try to take this. Yara Ashku, one semi-retainer. I don't want to have to move backward in order to kill these guys. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it open here. Leave it undefended a little bit. They don't have a general, so they're not moving that quickly. Just to make sure, I'm going to recruit an extra Yareshkaro in each province, and that'll be more than enough to hold off this army if they do try to attack. It's a little unfortunate I have to spend money like that, but But what can you do? Alright. Wasaka I can attack this turn. Ichizen I might be able to attack this turn. Not quite as certain. The problem is if I take Wakasa and then I have to move over here, then I'm leaving it undefended for Ikko to retake it. Yeah, let's go to Ichizen first, because this is the province I really want. Yeah, a little piddly little army there. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I'm just bumping them out. I don't think this army will be within reinforcement range of Ichizen if I try to start the siege this turn. Oh, their army, it didn't look like they retreated into Ichizen, so I don't know where they went. Oh, they must have retreated into these trees here. That's okay. So they're going to get a little bit of recruitment because I couldn't start the siege that turn, but that's alright. Alright. Okay, I have a pretty sizable army now, and it looks like they took that territory. So my guess is that these are totally undefended provinces. Let's just peek at what they have down here. Okay, I would not be able to take that, most likely. Let's see if I get closer, if it shows me what they are. No, it's not going to tell me. This guy's looking pretty sad now. Okay, but now he's on. He's in safe waters. I wonder if those two together might be enough to take this out from under them with some smart play. Because this could just be some trade ships. In fact, it likely is if they're getting this much trade income from it. Yeah, so I'm just going to hide these guys outside of their viewing range so they don't come try to attack me. So that I can start to declare war on this Satake. So first up is Izu, and then it's Sagami. And can I make it there in one turn? I think I can. Yeah, so that's actually a nice fortress. I have to destroy those. It's not going to be useful to me. I don't think that's an upgraded version, which is unfortunate. It would have been nice to have them spend the money to upgrade it instead of me. Yeah, this is nice building I'm going to be inheriting here. Oh man, I'm not quite within range, and it's really hard to tell if my army will be within reinforcement range if I siege with my general. Yeah, I don't want to declare war and give them a turn to recruit something here. They otherwise might not recruit. So I'm just going to leave him here on the border for now. Yeah. Okay. 1,130 koku left. Oh no, I didn't think about this province being unhappy. I can exempt it from tax if I have to. Let's see. Next turn it's going to stay at -3 because my +1 turn after it's going to be... So this is going to go down by 2, essentially, over the next 2 turns. It's going to be not quite happy enough on its own. So let's recruit somebody to stabilize. Well, I can do that later, actually. I don't have to do that now. It's not optimal to spend that money now if I don't have to. And if I unexempt this now, this should be stable, I believe. In fact, it would be stable even if it was unhappy this turn, because it was happy last turn, so we're good. Start the Yarijo yard there, 280 koku remaining. So I can do one more bit of recruitment if I want. 2 turns, this province is going to be moving. This is great. I might just save my koku. I'm supposed to be turtling up anyway. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't have enough money to sabotage. Let's just peek at what's happening on this front with my ninja. Just trying to get some eyes. Okay, I can't see anything more. And so let's sabotage castle gates. Excellent. just to keep them from recruiting in Wakasa. So now the only provinces on this front they can recruit with are Tamba, Tajima, and Tongo. So yeah, that's nice. It's going to slow them in recruiting an army that's going to be able to clap back at me. Okay, 180 Koku. I think I've moved all the people that I want to move. Everything's fine and happy enough for this turn. No one's exempt from tax, which is really good. Yeah. End of turn. And the Ikko, are they still just hidden in those trees? Okay, yeah. They came out. That's going to piss the Hattori off, which will be good. Looks like they're coming up to respond to me in Ichizen, potentially. Either that or they're going to go burn down the other building in that Hattori territory. Oh, Satake recruited somebody who then left to go reinforce the war effort on whatever front they're at. Yes! Nobunaga has been recruited. Watch out, world.